Hi, good afternoon, Vicky. Thank you so much for joining us on OTT Play. So your web series Akkad Pakkad has come out on Amazon Prime and it is being appreciated well, especially for the performances. So what are your expectations of the show after the release? It's been getting mixed reviews actually, but especially the performances appreciated.
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of messages, DMs, and personal messages from friends and family. I go to the gym and I meet a lot of people who know me, and they tell me that we saw the entire show and it was really fun. It was really good to see you on screen, and they love the performances. So I'm really glad that they're appreciating all the performances. Uh, it's been getting mixed reviews. See, critics is something which, okay, obviously they will always have something to talk about it, and it's I respect that, I appreciate that, and that's how we get better every time. But
Yes.
I think I'm really glad that the core of the main heart of the audience, they're really loving it, and yeah, I mean, I'm even today I've got like some hundreds of messages saying, okay, matlab, they really loved your first scene in
Yes.
episode one, and they were like really, really happy about it.
Oh, okay. There have actually been a few comparisons with Money Heist as well. I believe that's especially because of the involvement of a professor and that classroom setting to plan the entire heist, and also that scene where there is, that engagement scene where you all then raise a toast and sing and dance. So that kind of gives that Bella Ciao wala feeling. So, what's
Yeah,
your take on it? I mean, is the show
I,
loosely
I,
inspired or?
no, to be honest, I think the show had no intention to be like, but like, I really appreciate, because it's actually a proud feeling to be compared to amazing shows like, Money Heist and the other big shows that are already there on different platforms. But no, I don't think there was any intention of getting inspired
Okay.
from such shows. Rest assured, Akkad Bakkar is a unique concept, and it talks about bank scams, which is not about a heist. It is not about, I mean, it is not about money heist like how it is.
What were your first thoughts when you read the script of the series?
To be honest, like I think during 2020 COVID, I got a call from Raj sir, and he called me and he just said these exact words. He said, "Okay, buddy, I'm making a show, and my character's name is Bhargav, and you are doing this." I just could not say no to a man who just who had shown so much belief in me. So I was like, कि यार चलो ठीक है, अगर आप इतना बिलीव मुझ में दिखा रहे हो तो I'll take the responsibility and give my best. उसके बाद I read the script and I got really, really excited, because I know that that there's just so much of masala in this, and so many characters. I mean, apart from my character also, there's some very, very beautiful, very well written characters. And yeah, I mean, I was really excited to be a part of it when I read it.
Okay. So, how did you prepare for your role? Did you also do an extensive research on the scams that are happening in the country? Or how was your preparation?
Okay. I don't think I read a lot about other scams, because I wanted this one to have a personal touch of my own, and I had to gain few pounds for this one, because I cannot look like a city boy. I had to look like a small town boy. Like Bhargav Sharma is a very, very small town boy. He's like the ideal son, who has a future in banking, which means a lot of desk job. तो मतलब वहाँ के समोसे और जलेबियाँ खाता होगा, वो इतना healthy diet fit body वाला तो बिल्कुल नहीं होगा. So I had actually had to gain like a few pounds for it.
So, you had
I had to work
jalebis,
on my
samosas,
voice.
and everything.
I did, and I loved it. I'm telling you, Chanderi has one of the best samosas and jalebis. You must try.
Okay.
Uh, yeah. So yeah, I mean, I remember. So basically, I used to have like a lot of readings. We did a lot of workshops. I prepared my scenes with Anuj, because we had so many scenes together. I prepared my so many scenes with Shishir sir. Even before the shoot, we started shooting in January, but for an entire month in December, Like we would sit down and we would, call up each other and we would prepare our scenes so that, we can get the desired result that we want.
Okay.
So yeah, there was a
December
lot of
last year.
script reading. Yeah, December last year, 2020.
Oh, okay, okay.
And
So how
we
was it
shot this in
like
20
shoot?
January. Sorry.
No, so I was coming to that only. So when did you shoot, and during this COVID time, how was the experience? It would have been completely different shooting during COVID.
I mean, it was not easy to shoot, to be honest. Like
Hmm.
shooting during such a sensitive time, following all the precautions, and just praying that nobody falls sick. Uh, Fortunately, we were always following all the mandates, and uh, but when we get on set, I mean, it was a very safe environment, and we like, right, it was a lot of fun to shoot this one, to be honest. Like it
Okay.
was. I'll tell you what, when Raj sir comes on set, no, it's like the whole energy of the set, of all the crew, cast and crew was on a different level. I still remember, like, we used to call it like a big fat celebration every day when we go on set, because we were working really, really hard. We delivering like five, six scenes in a day, and these are like group scenes, which are
Hmm.
not easy to shoot. But everyone had put in their hard work, and it was difficult, but like at the same time, you would feel excited to go to the set
Yeah.
again next day and give your best.
So you used to play Akkad Pakkad and on sets as well, other than in the
Yeah, we
scenes.
played a lot Akkad Bakkad.
Okay. And the series also has several interesting dialogues, which has made to the trailer as well. There's this one dialogue which says that, life or dream के बीच बस एक ही फर्क होता है, and that is a scam.
हाँ,
So
यार जिंदगी और सपनों की जिंदगी में सिर्फ एक स्कैम का अंतर है.
अंतर होता है,
Yeah.
हाँ. So considering the current socio-political situation of our country, do you think it holds true? Is it relevant? What's your personal take on it?
No, see, our only idea here was to just entertain everyone. I mean, the story of Akkar Bakkar Rafu Chakkar is inspired from a real incident that happened, you know, some years ago. Uh, it is inspired from a real incident that happened, and that actually gave the idea to Aman, who's the writer of the show, to write the script. But we do not promote any scams. We have not done any scams in our life. In fact, हमारे साथ scam हो चुका है, but हमने कभी नहीं किया, and we do not, promote it. This is only for like entertainment, and we hope everybody just gets a lesson out of it, because ये scam किसके साथ होता है? जो अच्छे लोग होते हैं उनके साथ ही scam होता है, जिन्हें लगता है कि यार, मतलब जिनके मन में कोई रिवेंज है, जिनके मन में कोई ऐसे, उनको लगता है यार सामने वाला बंदा अच्छा ही तो है, ये थोड़ी ना कुछ गलत करेगा हमारे साथ. तो अच्छे लोग होते हैं वो जो फंस जाते हैं, लाइक कि उनके लिए भी ये एक लेसन होगा जब वो देखेंगे. और जो स्कैम करते हैं उनको भी समझ में आएगा कि यार ये एक्चुअली, इट्स not just about money. There is so much at stake. Your relationships, your dignity, your respect, everything is at stake. So it's actually foolish to scam someone. And please don't do it, because we do not promote that.
Okay. So that comes, I mean, like, there's another dialogue in the series as well, जहाँ पे जो दिखता है वो वैसा होता है नहीं. So I guess that's what you're trying to create awareness about what's going.
Absolutely. I mean,
So you also watch it after you finish, and after it gets released, do you watch it again?
I have watched it so many times now. Like I've binge watched the show with my family, with my sisters, with my friends. I've just seen it over and over and again. And every time I watch it, it's a lot of fun. It's basically a show which you can watch with your family, with your friends, with everyone, and you would want to have fun. Yeah.
The show also raises a questions where you say that कितने scammers पकड़े जाते हैं, and it's just like बाद में web series बनती है, and the makers then encourage viewers to take 1 month subscription and then watch that web series. So
Yeah.
isn't
You
Akkad
saw
Pakkad
the
doing
scene.
the
How
same
do
as
you?
well?
नहीं, ऐसा कोई भी नहीं है. But लेकिन you saw the scene, right? You found it convincing.
It is. Yes.
It is convincing, right?
Yes.
Like, I mean, that's exactly what happened when I read the scene and I saw like, oh my God, this is such an amazing dialogue to have, and it's so true. कि मतलब इतने स्कैम होते हैं और हमें पता भी नहीं है इस चीज के बारे में.
Huh.
We just creating awareness.
The experience working on an OTT project.
See, to be honest, the journey has not been easy. It's been really, really tough. And I worked really, really hard for this. I mean, I still remember like when I started my career, I used to make a daily record of all the auditions that I used to give on an Excel sheet. And
How many
I'll
were
tell you
they
what, and
usually on an average?
I'll tell you the exact number, 6,210 auditions.
So far.
I think almost double the number in rejections.
Okay.
Almost double the number, like around 12,000 of rejections, I would say. And this is over a span of 9 years. So it took me 9 years, 6,210 auditions, and double the number in rejections to get to where I am right now. And it's just the beginning. And I want to thank everyone who's been part of my journey.
This is the last directorial by Raj Kaushal as well. So would you like to share a few words about him? How was it like working with him?
I mean, see, it's difficult to talk about him, but I'll tell you my first interaction with him. I'd worked with him on a couple of ads before, but he has this, amazing smile and a spark in his eyes, and he's very, very passionate about his work. He knows exactly what he wants, and the best part is he knows what he doesn't want. So that's actually sets him apart from all the other directors that I've actually worked with before. And he's it's just so kind and humble, and whenever you're around him, you're always welcome, and he would always make you feel special. I still remember he had these so many dialogues that he used to say on set. जब भी कोई सीन के बारे में बात करते थे या किसी को तो बोलते थे कि हाँ, इस सीन का सुर ये है, आप बस ये सुर पकड़ लो, now do what, नहीं, now this is my frame, do whatever that you want. So he would give us so much freedom to perform, and he would say, and then whenever he would like your performance or he says that you've done something nice, he would come to you and say ke तुझ में है, तुझ में है. So this is what he would, and बाकी बस दिन शुरू होने से पहले और दिन खत्म होने पर हमेशा he would say Om Namah Shivaya, like we are giving our best. And while we were shooting for this also, we knew that we were making something good. It was one of the best experiences that I had working with any production or with any director, to be honest. Like I have never had such a good time on any other sector.
So you have worked on short films and ads and theater also. So and now OTT projects. So which medium do you find more interesting, or which is your most favorite? In my
The platform.
Yeah, the medium.
यार मुझे बस एक्टिंग करवा लो, एक चैलेंजिंग सा रोल दे दो. अब आप मुझे थिएटर बोलोगे या शॉर्ट फिल्म बोलोगे, ओटीटी बोलोगे या फिल्म बोलोगे, कि बस I know that I'm going to have fun with that character, and that's it. That's all I want in my life. I just want to have fun doing whatever that I want to do, and that's what I've been having a lot of fun till date. And yeah, I mean, I really, really love what I do. See, acting is something which is something which I can die for, and it's as simple as that. That's it. मैं तो बोलता हूँ कि अगर मैं कभी मरूंगा भी तो किसी सेट पे ही मरूंगा एक्टिंग करते हुए.
How did you get interested in acting? How did it happen?
I remember I used to work with my father. I was born in Delhi. I was very young when I shifted here with family. I was 9. We had some financial difficulties, ऐसा होता था. But school के बाद ऑफिस में बैठ जाओ, पापा की हेल्प करो. कॉलेज के बाद ऑफिस में बैठ जाओ, पापा की हेल्प करो. So like that, I remember.
Business था उनका? Business of what exactly?
Okay. He has a business. He still runs his company.
Okay.
And I remember in 2012, I told him that, you know what, something happened. I was out for a meeting and somebody asked me, okay, hi, my name is so and I'm a director of so and so company. What do you do? And I was blank. I had no answer to say. I like, इसको मैं क्या बोलूँगी that, you know, I work with my father, or should I tell him that I'm an actor? So I came back home and I told my dad that I don't want this confusion in my life. I just want to act and do nothing else. So I left the business in 2012 and I started pursuing acting since then. And I worked, uh, yeah, as you know, I worked on theaters, I worked on short films, I worked on OTT, I worked on, you know, films. So I've been like working hard since then and trying to give my best.
So the format doesn't matter. Okay.
The format doesn't really matter. All I need is my creative satisfaction. Yeah. But it's a lot of fun to do theater, to be honest. It's a lot of fun to do commercial films also. So if you ask me to choose any one of the two, then I would say no. I want both of them.
So any dream filmmaker or actor you'd like to work with?
यार अभी अगर आप ऐसे बात करोगे तो मैं बोलूंगा तो फिर नोलन के साथ ही मैं काम कर लेता हूँ. अगर आप ड्रीम की बात करोगे तो yeah, I would love to work with Christopher Nolan. I would love to work with Guy Ritchie. I would love to work with Sanjay Leela Bhansali. And yeah, why not? I don't dream small. I dream only big.
How do you relate to your character Bhargav Sharma? Are you also like a serious person in real life, like he is in the series? He barely
So I
smiles
mean
and
the no, it's not like that. I am a responsible person, but I'm not as serious as Bhargav, to be honest. I also remember Rasa telling me this कि मतलब you are doing this because you are this character. I'm like मैं इतना boring नहीं हूँ. मैं बिल्कुल भी नहीं हूँ इतना boring. मतलब और ना ही मैं इतना serious हूँ. But he like no, I've seen your preparation. You know what? I believe in you. I know that you are this guy. I really appreciate the fact that you like me so much. Ke you think that I can do. Bhargav is a very serious guy. You know, he's somebody who's lost his parents, and you know, he's probably one of the most serious characters that I've ever worked on, to be honest. And there is a certain subtleness to his seriousness. It's not like over the top, uh, like serious, or like he's matured also, and he's polite as well. If he's angry, he's also polite. Like if he's angry on something, तो उसका convey करने का तरीका is very polite, which makes him very interesting. He's a very sweet boy, but he is there's a very bold personality, you know, that lies in this guy, and because of which he starts making those bold moves, and he's, you know, the confidence that he shows on screen, that you know what, मैं गुरुजी को लेकर आऊंगा, मैं ये scam करूंगा, I'm so sure, and the fact is that you are gonna help me, you know. So that amount of confidence and seriousness and depth is something that Rasa really helped me with, because you know the belief, it really pushed me to perform better.
और सेट में आपने कितनी चाय पी पूरा सीरीज?
हे भगवान, रोज मैं चाय नहीं पीता हूँ. आई एम अ वेरी कॉफी पर्सन. आई लाइक
Okay.
ब्लैक कॉफी, बट इस सेट पे मैंने इतनी चाय, इतने समोसे और इतनी जलेबियां खाई हैं कि अब उसका कोई रिकॉर्ड नहीं.
Yeah, the entire series, it looks like it runs on chai, the planning and
It's run, yeah.
execution,
Ah,
everything.
everything is on.
So when you pick a project, what is it that you look for? On what
Uh,
parameters do you choose the project?
See, normally I would like to know who the director is. Normally, I would like to read the script and then speak with the director and understand what is his vision about this character. And and normally, I would like to play a character which is not me at all. You know, so that I can add something to it and make it my own. Like I remember while shooting for Akkad Bakkad, initially a lot of people actually had a lot of doubts that you know that maybe Vicky is not fit for Bhargav Sharma. But it was only this one guy who was fighting for me, and that's the director. But I also remember when we started shooting for this, and after the first few days, they all came to me and they said sorry. They said, "Ke, we never thought that you would be able to, do this one. We never thought that you were fit for this character also." They were like, "Gora chitta, Delhi ka ladka, aisa Delhi born boy. Matlab, how can he play like a small town boy?" But then they told me that, you know what, like, these what you've done is actually, blown us away, and we think आपसे better Bhargav Sharma और कोई नहीं हो सकता. So I like it that if people know me as the character and not as Vicky Arora, then that means that I've done my job well.
Or upcoming, would you be able to say something? I believe you're working on a film with Aditya Roy Kapoor,
Yes. So Om is a film which is directed by Kapil Verma and starring Aditya Roy Kapoor and Sanjana Sanghi. And we finished shooting for it, and so now we're just in the post production at the moment. So yeah, I'm really excited. Like, when are they gonna announce the date and all? Because this is definitely gonna be a blockbuster. We had so much fun shooting together, like Sanjana, me, and Aditya. Like we had a lot of fun shooting. We shot in Europe also, and yeah, it was a blast. Working with both of them.
Okay. What's your role in it? Would you be able to share some details about that too? About your character?
I can't say much,
Okay.
but it's a pivotal role for sure. So you will see me from start to end for sure. It's a
Mm.
pivotal role. But it's unlike I'll just give you one thing. It's the opposite of Bhargav Sharma,
Okay.
like completely opposite. Like not even an inch closer. Like
So
not at
all
all.
fun and
Yeah,
entertaining.
yeah, completely ballistic. This character is like the most. Like I had fun working on this one too, because I'm so glad that I got to do this one, and I'm so glad that I'm blessed with some good characters. You know, yeah.
Okay. So just one last question. There's this ongoing debate about OTT censorship. What would you like to
Mhm.
say about it? Censorship on
I mean,
OTT as well.
censorship should be, obviously there should be age restriction to it, because kids these days they are exposed. I feel like there is a right age for them to get exposed to certain platforms, and बाकी उसके अलावा I feel like see art, if you it is art at the end of the day, you know I mean, अगर आप उसके अंदर अगर आप रिलीजन डालोगे, उसके अंदर अगर आप पॉलिटिक्स डालोगे, उसके अंदर अगर आप if you're going to put all of those things and tag it with censorship, then it's not entertainment, it's not art anymore. We have to forget that it's not just entertainment, it is also art, because अगर वो नहीं होता तो आर्टिस्ट नहीं होता. तो मतलब उसके अलावा तो फिर देखा जाए तो फिर then there was Picasso नहीं होता.
Should be responsible, you mean to say?
Yeah, it should be
responsible.
it should be responsible, absolutely. So there should be age restriction to it, absolutely. Some content should definitely be restricted to everyone who's underage. But I think apart from that, with proper warning and with proper awareness, just make it aware that this is an age restricted content. That's it.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much for taking out time and speaking to us. It was a great pleasure speaking to you.
Thank you so much. I had so much fun talking to you. I'm so glad that you had so many questions and I could actually, relive those moments from Akkad Bakkad again.
I'm glad. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Akila.